Elections and Indians have been settling in the UK for many generations, but political representation's been weak. Most candidates fielded by big parties have been white, middle class and generally male. But that is slowly changing. The UK heads to a general election in a short while from now, and Asian candidates and the Asian vote are both being seen as critical. Rahul Joglekar reports.
A little bit of balle balle at the launch of an election campaign. Welcome to Southall, or Mini India as it's called, in London. The sitting MP Virendra Sharma belongs to the Labour Party, a party that's traditionally been the favourite choice of immigrants. But Sharma is an exception. Most political parties don't field Asian candidates in winnable seats.
I'm quite confident that the way the present coalition government have performed, that has not helped the masses in this country. Their policies, their practices, any introductions they have brought into the different areas, welfare, immigration, NHS, it has not improved.
Not to be outdone, David Cameron and the Conservative Party have taken the fight very, very seriously. He has, in the past 5 years, made a concerted effort to reach out to the Asian community. Here he is visiting a Gurdwara with his wife in traditional attire. The party hopes that 18 Asian candidates will be voted in as MPs this time around.
But if I look at my own party, the Conservative Party, which previously didn't have many British Asian members of Parliament, we've now got Alok Sharma, Priti Patel, we have Dola Popat in the House of Lords, we have Shailesh Vara, who's a minister in the government. You can see British Asians now making their way into Parliament.
James Astle of The Economist magazine in London thinks that Cameron's efforts are not an accident.
In the 2010 election, the Conservatives got nationally 36% of the vote, but only 16% of the ethnic minority vote. So unless the Conservatives can bring those two figures closer together, they are really going to struggle in the future.
So what about the other parties? Most parties are conscious that they must put forward Asian candidates to attract the Asian vote. Asian immigrants have been coming to the UK for many decades. But from being the ignored class in many constituencies, they will play a decisive role on who wins the seat. So expect British election campaigns to have much more of Bhangra and Bollywood. Rahul Joglekar in London for NDTV.